Is that Wolfrey? Yeah, he's hot now, don't question our art. I see, it's finally over then. Now, I will return to all of Northrop, bringing salvation to both of our two worlds. That sounds too easy! Upon speaking of Ryan, several cutscenes. Yeah, I have time! Let's go. That's what I'm waiting for, let's go! I don't have anything to drink. It's okay.
Why am I cast down? But it is you who are the villains. Father told me that I am hope.
Father?
I am righteousness. That I am.
Thank you for playing with me, Art. Thank you. But no.
That is why I was born, as man and sin eater both. I kept the
Oh, he's really hot now.
They respected me, worshipped me.
Bye bye, Heartito! Thanks so much for dropping by.
How can this be? I should be the one looking down at you.
I'm the streamer, I'm allowed to get distracted. Come on, just devour him.
Damn you! I am your god.
Bombastic side-eye. Oh no! But get home safely, Lucario. Get home safely. The last part. Am I okay?
Look, the sky.
I am not okay. Oh, is that how he looked like before?
Fools! Were it not for my decisive action, the whole city would have been overrun, razed to the ground.
Tama.
Yet they dare to complain about casualties? Spare me. I'll wager they were put up to it by those wretches who seek to usurp me. They're stirring up the citizenry. But if they think I will yield to the likes of them, they are gravely mistaken.
I have something to eat.
To be subjected to such deplorable treatment, such ingratitude. You have my sympathies, sir. You do so much good for this city, and you could do so much more.
Damn it, isn't it?
Were you not surrounded by fools?
Mm-hmm. Oh no way, that's the weird other dude from...
Who are you? You're not supposed to be in here.
Wait, what?
My apologies for the intrusion.
No, there is
But I
damage.
come
Or
bearing
just
a
a different outfit
proposal,
on. I was like the
one
voice.
that will ensure the longevity of your reign. But give me the word, sir, and I will bring hither a light warden. By giving its power to the babe within your lady wife's womb, we shall create a transcendent being, a king to rule over all. And as sire to the king, your authority will never again be in question.
What is it with all with infusing babies in wombs with something? Is this a thing, and does someone has a kink for that somewhere at Square Enix? Because this really often happens. It's not the first time this happened. Get them young. Apparently.
Amazing. Before my Vorthri, they behave as docile pets. With this gift, my line shall be guaranteed power for perpetuity. We shall rule the whole world.
By all
The
means,
evil
sir,
mustache.
united under Yulmor's banner, men will cease fighting and abandon their ambitions. Thus, they will grow fat and complacent, and in their sloth, seal your supremacy.
We didn't see his face though. Is that a hint? Oh, I'm not good. I'm definitely not good. I'm glowing. I don't think that's healthy either.
Are you alright? Say something.
I'm glowing, I'll say. A fucking light candle. I don't think I'm
12th
alright.
offend. She cannot contain the light. She's beginning to turn. Urianger, if you've aught up your sleeve, now is the time.
Do something! You have nothing up your sleeve, do you? You lied to me.
It's
You
changing back.
filthy liar. He has no sleeves. Where's the Warrior of Darkness? The actual Warrior of Darkness of this world. You ought to help me.
The combined power of every Light Warden is too terrible a burden for any one soul to bear.
Oh, don't sacrifice yourself, babe. No, don't do it.
And so I shall relieve you of it.
I knew it, and I'm still not okay. Gonna take it all inside himself, isn't he?
Exarch, what are you doing?
Sacrificing himself like I called him from the very start!
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds. As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
No, that's not true. Is he saying that so that I'm not feeling bad killing him? No.
No, I don't believe you.
No, he didn't do
it
that.
doesn't make sense.
I said it at the very start, but I don't believe it.
Damn you! We won't let you do with her as
No.
you please.
He wanted to save this world, and he knows that they have to kill him, and they wouldn't.
Do not interfere!
He knows. He does know.
Please, I beseech you all, let him go!
He knows something else. Yeah, he's...
You knew of this, Urianger.
You can't live without the Crystal Tower.
'Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success. The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Yeah.
Then
What does he mean to do?
Sacrificing himself.
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrent.
Stop screaming at me, you get to dinner later. My god. I'm in the middle of a cutscene.
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered.
I really thought the Warrior of Darkness is gonna be the one who's like getting all the light inside himself. Can I at least see your face, please? Please? At least once? You can tail out of the picture.
Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Stop screaming. You can't wait. It was the cowboy! Oh my god. It was the cowboy! I was correct! I stand correct! It was the cowboy who was entailed in the fucking crystal tower! I told you guys from the very fucking beginning! Oh, I feel so good for knowing that. Oh, I feel so good for knowing that. He's not gonna die. He literally just came back.
Thank
he
you
probably has.
for fighting for this world, for believing.
He has a bigger role to
Fare
go.
you well, my friend. My inspiration.
We just found you. Come on.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower.
I was
This much
right
I
about
had
that.
surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours. You bastard! Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be.
Bitch!
I placed my faith in you. Let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now. Halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage.
Of course it was him that created Wolfrey. What do you intend to do? Let me die? Get this world with me?
I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the Great Rejoining.
Of course it is.
100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes. When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vorthri. But thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
Well, I'm sorry.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
Put us back onto the right path so he can do whatever happened now?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies.
You sure did.
Provided she could contain and control the light.
Oh, it's my fault now. Sure.
If not, then she, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
Bitch. Can
So,
someone just shoot
we've been
him
found
instead,
wanted.
please?
How disheartening.
Like, Thancred. Go ahead.
But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore
Logically.
the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly. Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away, and I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried.
He had a backup plan for his backup plan, that's indeed true. Can someone help me, please? I'm still a fucking candle
You
here.
still retain your form and your senses, but you have all but become a Sin Eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the
Where is the
world
Warrior of
in
Darkness?
light.
Hello, can you help me?
Those in your company will likewise turn into Sin Eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether. Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair.
Imagine you're on the brink of dying and the last thing you see is this guy spitting something in your face. Like,
There is no hope.
could be best way to go.
We are finished.
Like, please.
Mankind is finished.
Let Thancred come here at least. Like, not this guy.
Oh, the irony. What Vorthri achieved through bliss, you.
Of course he has a lot of fanfics, I don't care.
But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero.
Oh, oh no!
Exarch!
I have naught to show
Wait,
from the
doesn't he
time
know
and
his
effort I
name?
invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles.
Shouldn't they know?
I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge
Do
he
I have to
afforded
save
for his
him
precious
now?
hero. I pity you, I do.
Oh.
Your friends
I
are
wanna
now your
punch you!
foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest. There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes.
Thanks for that, I guess.
Till then, I bid you farewell. Eater.
I'm so proud of myself that I fucking called that he's the cat boy. I'm so proud for that one. Because the catboy came like, I don't know, in heaven's sword or something. It's been ages I saw that guy. I'm so proud of that I called that. I'm so proud of that. Oh, I'm still me.
Ah, finally.
What happened? This is the dream, isn't it?
After you collapsed, Emmet's self vanished.
Obviously.
Then Reen did what she could to stay the raging of the light within your body. Thanks to her, you're still you, but she's only delayed the inevitable.
So, if they would kill me in my human form, would that, like, solve the issue?
You're not going to
No.
like what you see, but you still need to see it.
My question is, if they would kill my human form, would that just end everything? Was everything in light? It's way too bright outside. It is way too bright outside. Rip our hard work. I'm telling you, Warrior of Darkness has to take all that life with him and sacrifice
It's
himself.
like this all over. The whole of Norvrat is shrouded in light again.
I tell you, this is my other prediction I had. I had 2 predictions for this game, and one already came true. The second one will also end like that.
And it's because of you, and the power you absorb from the Wardens. No one knows but your friends. When they carried you down from the mountain, they told everyone waiting below that they didn't understand why the light had returned. And now they're out there trying to allay the people's fears, while searching for a way to save you. If you're well enough to be up, you're well enough to get some fresh air. Better that than stewing in here. Go on. Go.
He knows, doesn't he? He knows what to do. I'm a sad bun now. Oh my god. I'm happy my prediction was correct, but I also hate that my prediction was correct. Okay, I need to get myself something to drink. My cats are still screaming at me for dinner, so I will do that real quick, and then we will continue whatever the fuck's going on here. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you all got yourself something to drink. My cats got their dinner, but they don't care. They were screaming endlessly, and now they don't care about the dinner anymore. It's typical. Okay, hi there. Let's go. Oh, miss, you're awake. You were injured during the foray on Mongol, yes. I was here at my station, as always, when they carried you in on a makeshift stretcher looking disturbingly bereft of vigor. And to compound my worry, the sky has, well, I'm sure you've seen. As everyone is rather concerned, to say the least. Seeing you up and about is the first good news we've had in a while. Assuming you feel strong enough, you may have considered a stroll around the city to reassure our anxious citizens. Bragi was one of those who helped convey you to your chambers, and he has visited several times since to inquire after your condition. Oh, that was a lot. I'm feeling superior for my prediction to be correct, but at the same time I'm like, my prediction was correct. Shit. It's not good. Well, look who's back from the dead. Oh, it was a grim sight. Your companions looked fair ready to draw when they brought you in, so I offered a helping hand. Couldn't bear to see them struggle, though. And you, my friend, I fear you have one foot in the ground. I technically do have. Cold and lifeless, you were like a corpse that was somehow still breathing. And you told me some evil bastard went and snatched our Praxarch away in the midst of the chaos. Wicked, why was it this world coming to? Huh, but moaning never solved the thing, did it? Nah, it's time like these that we Crystarian folks stand tall and do what needs to be done. Trade with Yulmore is back on the table. We must make us use of those resources to fortify the city against the Eaters, or whatever misery the fates deem fit to throw at us next. Speaking of misery, Chesimil was worried sick about you. A healer wringing her hands is not sight you ever ways to see. Let me tell you. But I'm the only warrior of light. You can't just split that up. You have to go all the way up here. Oh god. But hey, he's alive. I forgot his name. Tagri something. He's at least alive. I knew we had to see him at one point. And at one point it had to happen, you know? Graha, yeah. Yeah, Graha, something like that. Fine. I'm so happy I predicted that right, guys. You can't believe how superior I feel for that one. Oh, sweetie, you're alive. There must be a lot to see you. Even Spaggering Surrogans were forbidden from making visits. Ryan was kind enough to tell me you were showing symptoms similar to Eater corruption, so I suppose there was little any of us could have done for you in Ani case. What quest do you mean? But did certain quests they gave you an option where you actually... Oh, but I could choose his name. I did have the option to say his name. Oh, did I have to do a different quest? But he did? He did that! Wasn't that exactly how he reacted? I'm pretty sure that was exactly how he reacted. As for your companion, because I did the whole quest with him. I did the entire quest with him. Because his quest ended with him being enclosed in a tower. So I see him again is what you guys all saying. That's good. So he's alive. I'm happy for that. As for your companions, they've been rushing Hither and Jan, seeking a cure to your conditions. If someone tells me what I have to do, we can do that. I want him to be happy. He deserves happiness. I were to see their faces grow ever more haggard every time they pass through the Castarium. I shall let them know you're awake. When they come to see you, sweetie, please do convince them to rest a bit. It won't be helping anyone if they all collapse of exhaustion. Oh, it's the thing I done already? Okay, good. Because I was like, there was no other quest where he was involved. The last quest I had with him was how he goes into that crystal tower thing and we close the doors behind him. And be like, yeah, we're gonna see you again at one point in our lives eventually, maybe, if we ever figure out how to open these things again. Oh, and our own Moore has been little better, I'm afraid. He has left the cabinet, too busy with his nose buried in one dusty tomb or another. Oh, I have to talk to the guy who thinks I can't read, don't I? Let me go. Let me go there. It does make sense that they're required to do. Because you at least know who he is. Like, imagine you didn't do those quests and everyone is like, and like your character is like, oh my god, you know who this is, and you just don't know who it is. So it's good that you had to do those quests. But I did them like very, very early on. And I never forgot about him. I knew at one point, sooner or later, he has to appear again. Confounded, I'll say it's the same thing as the last. Maybe I should approach the problem from a different perspective. You got dinner! Stop screaming! Yeah, you have dinner! It makes sense that my character wouldn't know him either. Oh. Oh, I wouldn't have the option to choose that. Oh, I see, okay. Nyx, it's truly you, not some figment of my imagination. Oh, but this is wonderful. It seems our prayers have been answered, feeling otherwise helpless. I've been scouring our shelves for the wisdom to explain this most worrisome conundrum. Why? All the light wardens defeated. As the light returned to obscure the sky, because hello, I'm the new light warden. That's why. I'm sorry about that. I must have poured over 100 tomes, but no definitive conclusion seems forthcoming. So many questions posed to the Exarch, and thus do I feel his absence all the more keenly. Not that you're awake, however, I'm hopeful the search for our stolen steward might begin in earnest. Catullus, meanwhile, leads the Crystallium mean in preparations for battle, though against what foe? We are as yet uncertain. Why not pay her a visit? I expect seeing you upright would be much welcome relief. Hi, Bon. Hi. I gotta go. I gotta finish my questies. Watch. Where is the door? The door is over there. I'm definitely a ticking bomb. Like, technically, would it solve the problem if I would just get killed? As a human? Or would I just, like, get all the light out of me then? Would that just happen? Would it just, like, pour right out of me? Nyx, alive and well, I see. You gave us all proper fight, you know that. Not a day gone by that I haven't heard for worrying folks that's become of you or the Exarch. Is there another dungeon waiting? Is that why you're all doing the squats? Light would just explode? Okay. Anyway, I'm glad you've recovered enough to stand. You're not planning on striking or straight away, though, are you? I was hoping to have a better look at your equipment. Oh, I don't know if I can do 10 more quests, guys. If we'd been able to provide you with better weapons or sturdier helms, then maybe you would have won the day, and the Exarch would still be here. As such, we're keeping busy consulting each other on new forging techniques, and designing and the like. If you could stand still a moment, I'd like to assess the gear we're trying to improve. Well, that's some fine work, I must admit. It wouldn't be impossible to make something better, but we need no experimental different patterns and materials. And I'm not sure we have that kind of time. Spoons ran away. No, Spoons! That sounds like a challenge that he would enjoy. Your knees gave up? Greetings, Gilnert. The master of the stairs is running his own errands now, is he? Aye, well, my servants are distraught enough as it is, and I didn't want to crack the whip too hard. But never mind that. I'm thinking our absent genius and his epiphanies are the perfect answer to this predicament of yours. And by genius, you mean of Grenold? He is a man of unrivaled gifts. I won't argue if you dare. But what good does his talent do us if we can't bloody find him? No one's seen hide nor hair of Grenold since he wandered off some years ago. You know what he's like once he latches onto an idea. He's probably cloistered himself in some forgotten cave, completely absorbed in his latest creation. I wouldn't even know where to start looking. That does make things difficult. Still, if that eccentric is someone you're destined to meet, I figure he'll show up soon enough. In my time at the bar, many's the tale I've heard told of strangely fated encounters, even if a few of them might be stretching the truth just a bit. We'll keep our noses to the grindstone for the time being, but on the off chance you do encounter Grenold, you'd be wise to take advantage of his brilliance, rather than wait on our slow and steady progress. This is all talked through when you're fully recovered, of course. I'll let you get back to convalescing, huh? Oh, before you do that, you're actually the reason I came over here in the first place. I don't suggest parking of my stock until you're properly... well, but if you're passing near the stairs, then I've a few regulars I'd like to introduce you to. I best be getting back. Just because the world's coming apart at the seams doesn't mean we have to follow suit now, does it? Here, we can't forget the heart upon which the city was founded, or the Axoc might not have much of a home to return to. Ay, ay, ay.